Yeah, I think for the first time in 3.5 weeks, Saturday night will echo with a couple of English voices.
There goes Cullen against Healy, and Healy's missed the tackle. The flag is up, though. The flag is up. Just a foot in touch from Cullen.
Well, that's the danger of the All Blacks. They're not looking in much shape at the moment, but the individual skill. Oh, that's close. I don't even see a lick of paint moving.
And now the crowd are involved because the replays here are played to them on a big screen, and they don't like that. He was skirting with touch, but from that angle, it didn't seem that Cullen had gone into touch.
So even luck going for England now, and that is the first time on this trip.
So if England supporters feel aggrieved about the Ben Clark try, and they shouldn't, because replays showed there that it wasn't a score and it was a good decision, those same English supporters should be very happy with that decision from the touch judge. This is Tanu, and he straightened that well. Oh, there's a big chance here. Randall on. Oh. Don't believe what I'm seeing. What has gone wrong with the communication?
3-on-1, Tane Randall, one of the best footballing number 8s in the business. And watch this, magnificent from Tanu. That's superb. He knows where his support is. He's got the big overlap. And just watch this from the All Blacks skipper. Shocking. It was a gimme.
Well, Tanu had done all the hard work. He has every right to look disgruntled. But there's 2 tries within the last couple of minutes that have got away from New Zealand. England now have to regroup.
Shows 2 things, doesn't it? A, that luck is going with England, but B, that New Zealand are so dangerous. England must get this ball and keep the ball. It was a loose kick from Lucy, and it was the counter again. Keep it and control it.
Clark's take. Dawson. Baxendale. Perry. Just became isolated because the pass made him static.
A couple of these loose passes, these long passes are not working for England at the moment.
And now Perry's not at home, and Wilson is going to get the score. Wilson's in again. And Eden Park comes alive.
Blow for England, and if one man was going to do it, it's Jeff Wilson. He's New Zealand's man of the day. He's their man of the season. Great play again. Healy's outgunned. The control, the footballing skill's good. Thank you, and he's got every right to prance. Spencer making an impact. Beautifully weighted kick, and that's pace. Jeff Wilson.
Well, as we know, Healy is no slouch, but today he's not been able to live with, as you say, the best winger in the world.
Well, there's still a lot for Woodward to be pleased with, but that just takes New Zealand away. And the signs are that that try, well, it was coming from a way off, wasn't it? They got away with Cullen. And now Carlos Spencer, he seems to be doing everything since he's come on.
John Hart was peering on. Carlos Spencer can do no wrong for his coach or team. 21-10. And now it's a long way back.
Carlos Spencer knows Eden Park inside out. Some luxury when Andrew Mertens kicks one from the touchline, and then you replace it with Spencer, who nails it.
Jonah Lomu leaves the action. And that means a first cap for Joeli Vindiri.
Well, and Lomu's had a poor game. I've been disappointed with him. Vindiri deserves this chance.
Fijian Bourne had to wait for qualification, and the whole of New Zealand couldn't wait. Now they've got the chance to see him. Mertens covers. Vindiri's first touch is Lomu-esque in style. Marker. Tanu. And that's Spencer firing it away. What a difference Carlos Spencer's made.
That's a superb kick. New Zealand driving England backwards there. Full 60 metres.
Vindiri being introduced to the crowd. I think they knew who he was.
Big roar when he came on. You know, Lomu didn't really get out of second gear today. He's had a poor match. I thought that would come sooner rather than later.
Diprose, Vickery. No frills from Dawson. Wilson has taken a quick throw into himself. And he finds Olo Brown. Led off the lead. Tanu to Marker. He'd need a choke, not a lead. Mertens springs her along the line from Spencer. Cullen with a little show of the ball, and there's plenty of support. Ralph was across.
Plenty of cover from England as well. They just grab Cullen.
Mertens out again, and England being tested to the full here by Isatola Marker. What a burst up the middle. And the penalty follows. Hands on the deck, right in front of the ref.
The replacements in the all-black colours are making a big difference. Clive Woodward looking rueful. Isatola Marker and Carlos Spencer are giving an extra dimension. That was a heck of a surge, and they're not going for the 3 points. You could sense a change in the mood. Suddenly the confidence is back, and it's England who are on the back foot and on their back.
Yes, they're going for the killer touch. Ian Jones won't be part of it. And Mark Carter will come on. Now, he's not a second row. He's a back row player.
But here's Isatola Marker, who may have to move into the lock position. Direct and dynamic.
It won't worry him.
Might worry the bloke's pushing against him. Yeah, he's gone in there. Mark Carter, much frailer. Out now, back row forward. They've gone for a pacey back row now. With Jones off, Carter, Cronford and Randall. Pace.
Well, Randall was toppled by Dawson. What an important challenge that was. It may, though, only have delayed the day of reckoning.
You can see Jeff Wilson crouched on the left-hand side. He's just switching wings, all position. And England don't know where he's going to strike from next.
Wilson already with 2 tries.
Now England really must try and work hard, stop the wheel, because if New Zealand get a wheel with Randall, they've got Cullen and Vindiri on a big blind side.
Tanu warns Dawson to stay onside. Again, the scrum stands up. Tanu, Cullen, staying on his feet and offloading. Tanu, slapped on by Lucy. Not considered deliberate, just a scrum. Just a scrum, he says. And that scrums in your own 22 against the All Blacks, coming back into it and feeling better about themselves.
Well, England scrummed superbly there. They didn't let New Zealand put the wheel on, and that's why Christian Cullen just didn't get the space we saw last week with Drew Cock off. England said they'd make New Zealand work with 15 men, and they're living up to their words.
And the midfield combination of Lucy and Baxendale, the way they mixed and matched, they've been a defence and attacking success.
Well, let's face it, England have been extremely wooden in midfield on this tour. We've heard lots about Johnny Wilkinson. He hasn't been able to deliver yet. Baxendale has come in and he's just given a little bit of variety and balance. It's not all worked. You've got to ask questions, and Baxendale in particular is doing that.
By the way, the man sitting behind the glass, John Hart, that is in fact the cricket scoreboard here at Eden Park. It's on halfway. Like Carrisbrook last week, this ground doubles as Test Match Cricket Stadium. But all about rugby today, and hard rugby as well. New Zealand have been given a test in the truest sense of the word, but now it's Vindiri, and Vindiri is going to celebrate his first game for New Zealand with a try, the try that surely seals the win now. 26-10, a magical backs move, and that one England couldn't live with.
Well, that was sweet from the All Blacks. That was superb. Mertens with a missed pass, the little change of angles, and watch Spencer's hand there. Basketball pot. Joeli Vindiri. No, Tim Stimpson, you're nowhere near him. Brilliant change of angles though. They brought Ralph in with Cullen and Wilson decoys. The little pot, 2-on-1. Vindiri's got the pace. He doesn't need Cullen. He's over. Lovely change of angle. Wilson's the decoy. He holds one in the middle, and there's the quality pass, and that's the try.
A popular try scorer. It's been worth the wait for Vindiri.
And again, it's the replacements making all the difference. Second wave of Kiwis heard in England now. Orchestrated by that man, Carlos Spencer, having a dream second half.
And Mertens knows that Spencer's on the pitch, doesn't he? Lost his kicking role. And that's why. He's got the Midas touch today, is Carlos Spencer. And you could say the same of Vindiri. Hardly been on the field, already an All Black try scorer.
And now England have got to hold on, because New Zealand haven't finished traditionally well in the last 20 for a couple of years, but they really are catching fire now. The fuse is lit.
And if New Zealand were to run away with it here, that would be hard on England, because they've given so much. And this is all about concentrating the mind, keeping it together for Clive Woodward's team, and they will get on that plane to South Africa and next week's Test match in Cape Town in a lot better heart.
With a spring in their step that no one expected, but they've got to keep this ball and look after